there's this show called Chopped. It's a cooking competition where contestants will have a basket of mystery ingredients that they don't know about, and they have to make an appetizer, entree, and dessert depending on what round it is, and must include those ingredients. So I was watching this show the other day, and I thought to myself, hey, you do that all the time. And I asked my girlfriend, who was sitting next to me, how do you think I do on that show? And what she said seems discouraging at first, but it really speaks to my own style of doing things. I believe her words were, it doesn't seem like it's for you. And she's completely right. Sometimes I'll take an hour, hour and a half to make breakfast for 2 people. And I like it that way. I like getting in the kitchen, seeing what's going on. It's kind of my little bit of alone time. Open up all the cupboards, see what I have, start making something. Half the time I forget to do the eggs at the end because you want those fresh and hot, and everything else is ready. And it turns out like something that I didn't initially plan on. And I like that. I like that a lot. That's kind of my thing. In fact, I've called it the Curtis Special before. So then I thought about this show and how we could take the principles from Chopped and apply them to a home kitchen. They have 20 or 30 minutes to make the dish depending on which round they're in, and I'm just going to do away with that time limit. They have a whole pantry of ingredients to choose from, and I do have a well-stocked kitchen, but it's not quite as well-stocked as the Chopped pantry. So I can go to the store if I want to, but I don't want to because I've already been to the store. So let's check out what's in here. Quick disclaimer, this is a one-man show, so I know what's in here, but I didn't pick it all out. For each round, I picked out one ingredient that I've never worked with before. And then in the store, I went around to staff and customers that I've seen before and asked them to pick out an ingredient for me. So, let's check it out. We have romaine lettuce, pre-made deviled eggs, coconut water, and diced green chilies. In case you're wondering, the coconut water is the one that I picked out. I've never cooked with it before. I've had a couple sips that I really haven't enjoyed. So I thought to myself, that's a challenge right there. Another thing that I can do differently is I can look things up. If you don't know what to do with an ingredient, feel free to look it up. See how other people use it, and you might get some ideas. How to cook with coconut water. Okay, so a lot of what I'm seeing is like smoothies, replacing the water in rice, which sounds delicious. I'm seeing some chilled soup. I'm seeing some braised chicken drumsticks. It's an Indonesian recipe called chicken bop. Garlic, onion, lime, ginger. So I'm not going to copy this exactly, but I'm getting an idea of what can be done. I think instead of drumsticks, I'm going to go with chicken wings. That's a little more appetizer-y. So that's one of 4 ingredients down. I'll probably make a wing sauce with the green chilies. We have sort of a emulsifier in these egg yolks. Mine are better. And I think we're looking at some sort of salad. This will be salad dressing, and this will be a salad. Bring a pan to medium heat. A little bit of oil in the pan. I'm using avocado oil. I want some garlic and onions in the pan. I already have part of an onion cut up that I sliced up for pizza. I'm just going to use the rest of that. These don't have to be anything fancy. A lot of it's just going to fall apart in the sauce anyway. Garlic. Start with the juice of a lime, and let's get some ginger in there. Chicken wings. This is about 1.5 pounds of chicken wings. We've done chicken wings on the show before. Right now, that's the shoulder, that's the elbow, that's the wrist. And what you want to do, if they come with this tip, you either want to make cuts on all of the joints, or you can wrap the hand back behind the shoulder. And it becomes this triangle that's very easy to work with. That one doesn't have a little wingtip, but that's okay. We'll just throw it in like that. I'm going to salt and pepper these on the side that's going down. Try to pick the side with more skin. I think I'm going to put my ginger into my garlic and onions as they saute. Hey, if you're getting any value out of this video at all, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job and allows my content to spread to more people. Onions go in. After a minute or two, garlic. I cut this garlic kind of roughly because this is going to be a slow cook. Once I can start to smell that garlic, I'm going to go in with a little bit of ginger. You can use fresh ginger as well. I would say use as much ginger as you use garlic to complement each other very nicely. Alright, clear some space for these wings. Season side down in the pan. I should probably get my oven going, huh? Let's preheat this to maybe 425, which is about 220°C. And we just want a little color on those. And here goes nothing. Yeah, I don't love it, but it's probably going to make a really nice braising. I'm going to let those seared tops stick out just a little bit. Yeah, I can use all that. A couple limes. I'm going to bring this to a simmer, cover it, stick it in the oven. So this is going to be much more of a fall off the bone, knife and fork style chicken wing than a bar menu buffalo wing, which is one of my favorite things. So we're not knocking it. I was going to make a sauce for the wings out of these green chilies, but smelling that braising liquid, it just smelled so good that I think I'm going to go pretty minimal with the sauce. It smells pretty spicy. They're alright. That'll make a good base. Let's go with about half of that. Nah. I'm going to go with 2 more limes in here. Now when you're using pre-made ingredients like this, it's important to read the ingredients because it contains salt. Cool, how much salt? But I'm also using these egg yolks as my emulsifier, and these definitely already have seasoning in them. So I'm not going to add a whole lot of seasoning right now. Wait and see how this turns out. Yeah, 3 is probably good. It's like 1.5 egg yolks. As you taste, keep in mind this is not the finished product. This is what's going to be made into the dressing. It's pretty good. Might need something a little bit sweet. Got this leftover sweet and sour sauce from some Chinese takeout about a week ago, but you can use white sugar, you can use honey, you can use maple syrup. Probably wouldn't work very well. That's probably about a tablespoon. A little spicy, a little limey, just the right amount of sweets just to round it out. I want this to go with the wings, which is inspired by this Indonesian dish. So I'm just going to add a little bit of curry powder just to tie it all in with the coconut and the ginger. That's nice. That's really nice. Time for our oil. Gonna drizzle this avocado oil in until this comes together as a dressing. It's been about an hour. Let's get that out of there. Turn that oven off, and I'm gonna put my broiler on. My goal here is just to crisp these up a little bit so I can sort of have the best of both worlds. A little bit of a crispy skin and that fall off the bone tenderness. I thought I had 8. This does smell really good, and I might actually reserve that and make a pot of rice using that water. But I'm not going to include that in this dish. Just going to drizzle these with a little bit of toasted sesame oil. I might prefer regular old sesame oil for this, but toasted sesame oil is what I have because I do enjoy it for pretty much all other applications. Check that in a few minutes. Let's get our salad ready. For this, I'm envisioning sort of a skinny slice to the salad. Make sure to get those nice, luscious greens in with that sort of crispy interior. And I hear behind me some sizzling. It's only been 2 minutes under that broiler, but sometimes that can be enough. I'm gonna give that maybe 1 more minute. And that amount of ingredients made me around a cup, 250 milliliters of dressing. And for all this, I'll probably use 3 to 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons being a 1/4 cup. Perfect. So for my appetizer, I have a salad of romaine dressed with some curry lime dressing, spiced with those green chilies. Maybe in this empty space down here we can have a little bit of sweet and sour. The contestants make 4 plates on the show. I'm just going to assume that I'm making this for a dinner party. That sweet and sour is there in case the salad gets a little bit too spicy. And then also I made the mistake of thinking that I had 8 wings instead of 7, so as the host I might serve the single wing to myself, in which case I would also serve the worst looking wing to myself, or I may serve this to a child. That chicken is amazing. I I never would have thought. I never would have thought to braise it in coconut water. It brings such a light, delicate flavor to the chicken. It's just barely there, but it's so nice. Just a little bit sweet. A little bit tangy. Alright, let's see how well that chicken plays with the sweet and sour sauce, if that was just completely misguided. Nope, that's pleasant. That's very nice. Alright, salad. I already have the flavors of the coconut chicken in my mouth. That all works. That all works. And oddly enough, getting that sweet and sour in with the salad, in with the dressing, does treat it a little bit like a honey mustard. It's very nice. If you're interested in making your own dressings, I give you a pretty solid outline of how to freestyle your own recipes right up here. And if you're interested in how I make my deviled eggs that were a little bit better than those store-bought deviled eggs, I'll put that right here.